Welcome back to another Hearts of Azeroth. We're going to be doing a redux of... I hate it here. We're going to be doing a redux of Skyreach, and I will explain why in like 2.5 minutes, because I hate it. I hate it here. You know? Yeah, you see that too? I have a few things that need to do a redux, honestly. Like, definitely you. Definitely Mistblade, because I missed the ball on that one. Fuck, I just realized that was a pun. Damn it! Whatever, is what is. But, yeah. It's not gonna be fun. This is also recorded live. And it's very awkward because it's the first recorded live, but thankfully for the people watching here on YouTube, for when this gets edited on YouTube, will not see any of the awkwardness because this is the first time I've tried to do something like this. Probably shouldn't have my wargaming launcher open. I'm not going to be playing World of Warships. I'm doing a recording. I ended up losing the footage for the last time I did this, and it was kind of jank footage anyway, so I can't lie, I'm kind of glad that I lost it, but still it's a pain in my ass because I have to go record this again, so... Already familiar with the mechanics, I'm already familiar with most of my stuff here. Oh... So this was after me getting all the DLC. And this is cool. We actually have a... Okay, you stop that. We actually have a aerial research factory here. What we're going to be doing today is forming the Apexis Empire, which, obvious by the title. Though, I feel like it's going to go a little bit worse than the last time, mostly because of the fact I haven't played in a while. I wouldn't be shocked. I'm a little bit rusty. As I was doing our nation, and this is actually when they made it to 5 days, so we're going to be vibing. Pump it up to 5 speed. I do want to get similar to what the last time I tried to do this was. Aviaries. We have a decent amount of naval tech. Altar of Kings, and... Well, actually, this is not similar at all. I got sharpened blades and better armor the last time I went through this. So we're actually swapping it up, technically. We're pretty much good on mostly everything. I would like to pop all of these so we can get more resources, eventually. And then after that, you, and you. I would say workshops. Now that did that. Building skills, and this one doesn't matter too much, but I will go with probably attack. I can tell the weekly saves are going to be annoying. And develop the country, because that's better to grab over the political power gain. At least with the way I'm going to be playing, it will. And if I remember correctly, we have... actually a lot more than I expected. It's just I had to get Fighter 2s, and I don't think I'm gonna get Fighter 2s by the end of this. Or at least if I get Fighter 2s, they won't be used much. And we're not gonna pick a side right now for that. I want to make you, and then probably go with a very easy one, because I do want the monthly pop and stability. Even though, grand scheme of things, the monthly pop's not going to be too hefty. I have unlocked paladins, and I would flash back to the other save, but I don't have the footage. But to say it was fun for the paladins was an understatement. And we're doing it again, because it was fun. Yes, I'm making basically winged hussars, because I'm a bunch of birds. That'd be a good song to listen to while going to war. I'll think about it. I might have actually had a really good idea there. Hold on. And I'm going to assume that I have market access with most of Draenor. I do. So, I would like to probably end up buying some equipment here. But right now, it's mostly just caravans and such. So, not too many things I need. And I don't feel like selling mine either. Nah. I mean, okay. I can't remember if those are regular Kev or Paladin. 'Cause those are Paladins. Heavily useful. I'm pretty sure those are reg. But I'm not 100% sure? Because I haven't played the Draenei in that long. Actually, I've never played the Draenei. I think the one time I tried was me trying to bring the light back on Teledora here. As like a unironic, like, random run that I decided to do. There we go. So that is light equipment. Definitely not what I need. But I will hold it just in case if I feel like using it. You know, hot chocolate and ramen is a weird-ass fucking combo for what you eat for dinner, but, I didn't know I was making ramen until I said, fuck it, I'm making ramen. Oh. Speaking of which, I might as well watch this. I do want to get improved farming techniques, so I can go end up getting the horse buff. And now that I actually have enough stuff here, I actually... That is almost worth it, just because of the fact it double backs on itself. But, you know what, fuck it. I haven't played with these new ones in a while. Want to go look over there. I am gonna need you and Exarch. Put 4 factories on you. And then for the grunt equipment, 2 factories on you. I do want to end up getting a crap ton of this done before we start, like, turning over to the Void or whatever faction we go. Probably the Void. Because, no, nah. Ah, fuck it, Fell. Fell could be fun. Pause. What am I doing? Make paladin equipment? I forgot about that. 100%. As I said, Rusty. Yeah, they definitely did something to that AI. Because, that... It used to be a stomp, and now it's a stomp on the other side. And, as always, because I am unoriginal, I am going superior firepower. I just don't feel like changing up 90% of the time. Do I make more churches? No. Do I just only hit the church button? Maybe. Could be fun. But I also really fucking like the Brewing Association. Because I just find drunk birds funny as shit. Like, I actually have to think here. Do I go for something funny? Or something, like, actually really unironically good? You know what? Give me more faith. I need more churches, damn it. What do you mean you already have too many churches? I don't care. This is really turning into a screw it, we effing ball run. I'm not gonna make my pallies just yet, but I will end up putting some backline mage support on my blade feathers. Which might end up fucking me over. Hold on, do I have enough caster equipment for this shenanigans? I do have enough caster equipment for this shenanigans. Maybe. I'm just going to do a defense line. I do not trust getting rid of this Horde Nation. Because I have a feeling there might be some fuckery that happens here. And I don't like that. So, you get on that border, you piece of shit. I have a feeling. And I'm hoping it's not a bad feeling. I feel like endurance breeds would be useless. I don't really need bombers or naval bombers right now. Well, at least in my head, I don't. Hey! I'm finally in the category of not having fucking lack of manpower. Hell yeah. You know what? Hold on. 3 of you go over there. 3 of you go over into there. Then you guys push into there. The only one I really care about grabbing would be this one right here. Make that more of a easier time to go through. Basically had an idea of just live recording things that I'll edit later into YouTube videos. Because I pretty much... I'm a tester for this mod. I'll put it out front. I'm a tester for this mod, and I like doing all of my formables. Either on recording or on stream, just in case if I find a bug, I'm able to clip it and be like, hey, by the way, this is a bug, we might want to fix this. I am the bug tester. Long story short, if you change the core population on a state, for example, Blade Fist Hold, you just massacre like 20% of the people. They're just gone. Dusted. Dusted to atoms. It's like, oh, I guess they're gone now. And I completely forgot about doing research because I was too busy having fun and killing orcs. I'm gonna build more churches, now that I think about it. The fact that I have a decision... Dude, the fact that I have a decision that makes 2 building slots and 2 things on that land... Amazing. One of the best religions in this game. I can't lie. I think I might actually try to go for a encirclement here and then a rush through. Should pretty soon here. Yep, be able to get that. Which is a massive buff to a bunch of stuff. Mostly production. I'm not the one giving you hope. It's not my fault they hired somebody who literally has played the game for 11 years. I said... You just didn't read that until now. I think my only way to break through this might actually be needing to use both of those. Maybe. The problem is they have so many raiders, is the problem. Oh! We got them to attack! Are they actually going to rapidly attack and waste their own divisions? Way better than the last time I fought these idiots. That's for sure. There we go. There we go. And their gigantic-ass navy. It's also why I didn't sit here and use any of my political power, because I knew I was going to need to waste quite a bit of it. Do I? No. You know what? We're going after the furries last. I'm not kidding. They are furries. I'm kind of shocked they didn't do anything. They did a singular battle. Growth of the settlements. I could assimilate the orcs. I think it'd be more fair to assimilate the Arakoa outcasts, though, so the corrupted Arakoa than that. I pretty much don't have to worry about doing anything here. Because it's pretty much going to be a stomp either way. Got offensive capabilities done. I want to get the 4th tier of that, just so I'm uber good with my fighters and my casts here. Oh, and it's time to kill the reject birds. Murder the birds! They're not true Arakoa. No. This is getting slightly racist. I'm gonna kick myself back here. Just a notch. Whoa! Game, chillax that. We ain't fucking losing a tile. That's kinda gay. Stop that. Pretty much all of you just walk in there, dude. Murder. Thank you. It's not my turn to die. And you know what? Since I like being overly extra sometimes, not you. Footman, footman, mage, mage, catapult for support, and rogue. The only thing I'm really missing here would be siege equipment. And there's so little siege equipment that I don't really need it. And you know what? After the autosave goes away, you know, if you look at this at the wrong angle, it looks like a shitly drawn Florida. No. As I was saying, I want to go watch that. It's going to be a shit stomp as well, because that thing is kind of powerful, but, you know, still. Oh, no. They're in a two-front war. Oh, this is fucked up. Are they actually gonna win? I mean, if they get all their troops that they just had on that front over towards the front in time to save them from losing their shit, they just encircled somebody. Be a way more defendable position. The only one that would be really effed over would actually not beat any of them. Because they can all be only attacked by 2. I'm gonna get done with this war and then go watch them do that. If they survive. There's a very high likelihood that they're not alive anymore by the time I get this done. Are you attacking with 1 division on that tile? Hold on. You really are. And that's their capital gone. Meaning. Snap. Wow. Well. I'm gonna keep watching this clusterfuck that's happening up here. Oh. Maybe not. I think they're losing. Well. I've made the Apexis Empire again, and I'm incredibly annoyed because I had to do that twice. But, whatever. Put those on there so I can actually look at it without having it be all over there. Oh, there we go. Look at that beauty. It's dark purple. It would pop up with this over here, but, it definitely won't. Mostly because of the fact I've already done this. Meaning, I am just kinda unable to do anything. Sadly. Do appreciate everybody stopping by and chilling out with us. I'm gonna go get out of here, because I am tired. For the audience over here on Twitch, I will probably just end up raiding out. But I'll see you all latest.